guys, let's check out celebrities getting annoyed by other celebrities.
We all have that one person who gets under our skin, but for celebrities, sometimes the effort to hide it on camera is enough. Shmi Moore, the voice of Miles Morales, shot his shot with Hailee Steinfeld, who voices Gwen Stefani while doing press for the movie. But let's just say the ball didn't even make it to the hoop.
It's easier to be Miles flirting with Gwen when I'm looking at Hailee.
When you're looking at her, right.
Very happy to work with Hailee.
Yeah.
Easier looking at Hailee being Miles trying to get to Gwen, you know what I mean?
Despite being a hard watch, you do miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
So
a young Justin
cute.
Bieber faced an awkward experience on popular show The Talk when he was just 17 years old. It started off by bombarding him with strange questions about his—
Don't tell me it's that moment when they asked him about the sex talk. That was so weird. Who the F does that? It's 17-year-old kid. This is harassment. No wonder he is all messed up today.
future.
What age would you want to get married, and how many kids would you want to have?
17.
So, like 17, so...
17 kids?
No.
Get married at 17? Oh,
No,
you're
I'm 17.
Things got even weirder when they hit him with inappropriate would you rather questions.
Would you rather have to be naked on stage during one full song or drink a cup of blended worms?
I have like little girl fans. I can't go...
Okay, imagine that.
But the real low point came when they asked him which of them he'd rather date, ignoring the fact that they were all decades older than him.
Yeah.
You had to date one of us five.
Who it is?
Before Sofia Vergara became a household name with Modern Family, she sat down with guest host Bill Cosby on The Late Show. Let's just say she didn't look too comfortable.
You make me feel young again.
After what we know.
You make me feel very excited. Look at me.
But don't die right now, here, please.
What do you mean, don't die?
After the allegations against Bill Cosby came to
this made
light,
it
some
even
defended the
worse.
clip, arguing that flirting on talk shows was pretty standard back then.
True.
Fans have recently started noticing that Blake Lively has a habit of making jokes at others' expense. Like this remark after an interviewer mentioned being lactose intolerant.
8 years.
I probably have diapers in the car. Honestly, I have
That
so
would
many
help.
kids that I could just give you some of those.
However, one of her most devastating comments was aimed at her Gossip Girl co-star Leighton Meester. Leighton's mother was serving prison time when she was born, and Blake's joke about her being born in a cage left fans stunned.
Who else didn't want to act in a cage?
Well, some of them started.
a cage. Yeah. Wait, did you?
And well, other celebrities that have worked with her have hinted at similar experiences with Blake in interviews.
You know, and thought she seemed nice, and little did I know.
Yeah. Look at the body language experts analyzing this right now. How quickly do you...
Don't touch me.
My
Kendall
God.
Jenner is usually
like,
extremely...
honestly, I know they are pretending here, but there is a bit of truth in this, especially today when we see with her latest movie and what happened and all the drama. If you want, I can make a video about it and we can talk about it. But there is this vibe. Ryan Reynolds, I love him so much. Deadpool, like, I love him, love him, love him. But her, I just can't stand. I don't know. There's just this aura. Is it just me?
How quickly do you...
Don't touch me.
Kendall Jenner is usually extremely calm, but Scott Disick managed to push her buttons when he kept complaining about not being invited to her birthday dinner, despite being her sister's ex.
Courtney, at the end of the day, is my sister. Of course I want her there. This dinner was literally 15 people. If it's an intimate dinner and I'm not willing to have an uncomfortable situation happen, you're mad.
I'm upset. Why wouldn't I be?
I'm saying sorry.
I would never not invite you.
But Scott, I'm saying sorry. What I'm trying, I would never not. That's not my priority.
You're like, you
that's not
first
my.
started
But
saying
can
I didn't
you let
have
me
a...
Bro, like, she doesn't even have to apologize. You, as a grown-up, you need to understand that there are priorities. It's her sister. You are the ex. Like, they are still so nice to you and they are still inviting you in the family and treating you like one of the family, even after you are not together. Like, there are boundaries. You have to understand that.
I'm out. This is so ridiculous.
I am on her side here.
Talking over me.
First of all, you started saying you didn't even have a party or a birthday.
Go please replay the videos. I'm so over this shit, Scott. For real.
In a questionable move, Ellen DeGeneres brought champagne for Mariah Carey, knowing she wouldn't drink it if she were pregnant, which Mariah didn't want to confirm to the public yet.
Oh, that's so mean.
You're pregnant.
Mariah's expression said it all. She was clearly not pleased. When Caleb McLaughlin leaned in to give his thanks for their Kids' Choice Award win, Millie Bobby Brown decided it was her moment too.
And obviously, you guys. I mean, we have to thank the fans.
Zendaya's face said it all at a pure panic moment when she thought Tom Holland was about to kiss Chrissy Teigen. But the second John Legend appeared, you can see her relief.
That I live out one of my biggest fantasies.
Oh, you want that super fantasy? Oh, okay.
Haley Baldwin couldn't resist throwing shade at Taylor Swift when her then new album came out.
Full of the meanest lyrics about a celebrity since Taylor
By the way,
Swift.
I heard that they got engaged. I don't know if it's true. Tom and Zendaya, not those two. I don't know.
Last album.
Oh, it's Haley.
Howard Stern crossed a line by probing into Harry Styles' childhood struggles by challenging what Harry considered a difficult upbringing.
Yeah, my parents divorced when I was 7.
And then you had a stepfather.
Yes.
And you liked that guy.
Yes.
And he recently died.
He did.
And so you kind of had a good childhood.
Yeah.
There was no horror story there.
The situation took an even more bizarre turn when Harry mentioned his therapist was a woman, and Howard couldn't resist making some inappropriate comments about it.
Well, she's pretty
Oh,
like...
she?
Yeah, it's a she.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I worry about you going to a woman
No,
therapist.
I'm going to say no before you even...
Can I tell you why?
Yeah.
Because you're going to seduce her. I don't mean literally. But you...
How do you know she's not going to seduce me?
No.
Harry shut it down, insisting there was no attraction, and they quickly steered the conversation back to his performance. Mr. Beast invited fellow YouTuber Tommy in it to the grand opening of his fast food chain, but it was clear he wasn't thrilled when Tommy didn't give it a perfect score.
It's a 6.5 out of 10, baby.
You forgot a couple numbers. What do you not like about it?
It's nice.
No, it's a greatest burger you've ever had.
No, but I like it.
What do you not like about it?
I like that it's free.
No, you have to tell us why it's just 6 out of 10.
Well,
Even though Tommy was joking, Mr. Beast's expression made it obvious.
Was he though? I heard they're really bad. Maybe 6 was even a lot.
Yes, he wasn't amused. Oprah had planned to ask Michael Jackson some tough questions during a long interview, but Michael had his own way of wasting a bit of time instead.
Such a tragedy character of the industry. Like, we have Michael Jackson. No, we have so many. Okay, but like in my time, for my time, Michael Jackson, Britney Spears. These like such tragedy characters. Michael Jackson got worse, but Britney Spears is still alive with us today, and she is messed up forever. Like, unfortunately, we will never have the Britney Spears that we adored and loved from the 90s ever again. That is so sad.
Yeah. And when you are, for instance, when we were here before...
Bro, listen to him.
Drake didn't hide his frustration when Aiden Ross laughed while he was expressing appreciation for his mom.
You look like an absolute dime right now, 10 out of 10 in the Raptors.
That's because I'm ready for bed, so.
Yeah. No, you look amazing. Thank you.
Bobby Altoff is known for her awkward interview style, but this time the guest was unintentionally getting flustered when she confused magician with musician.
You're a musician.
So I'm a musician.
Mm-hmm.
What the f that mean? Make magic or something? What is musician?
I think you're confusing that.
Yeah, I'm not no musician.
I
I make music. I make music. And that's not all I do. I make music, I act. I'm a TV star too, a young mogul.
Just really quick, I think you're confusing.
I'm not confusing nothing because you don't know. You thought that all I was a magician or whatever the f you said.
See, that's what I think you think I said.
No,
I said musician, not magician.
I don't think, baby, I don't think.
Well, she definitely wasn't thinking when
Yes, we can clearly see that you don't think.
she said that. Making weight is hard enough, but Kim Kardashian's patience ran thin when her staff left cookies at their rental.
Not say no to these cookies, like they have to be taken away.
This is actually sad. Like, she came to a resort and she asked that there is no sugar, even though she came with her children, no dessert, whatever in the kitchen. With her family, everyone is there, but because she's on a diet, there is not supposed to be anything sweet around her, okay? Because she's on a diet, so everyone else has to suffer with her. The entitlement.
15 pounds. Like, this is a joke. I'm gonna throw them in the toilet.
Control yourself, Kim, because I like those.
At the Grammys, Ben Affleck went viral for his visibly annoyed expression, making it clear he wasn't enjoying the event.
I don't think he wasn't enjoying the event. I think he wasn't enjoying
Despite their
who's next to
on-screen
him.
chemistry, Jeanette McCurdy didn't have the best feelings toward Ariana Grande while filming Sam and Cat, which was Nickelodeon's highest-rated show at the time. Jeanette revealed that Ariana frequently missed shoots for her music career, which left Jeanette frustrated and even jealous, feelings she openly explored in her memoir.
My co-star Ariana Grande is a burgeoning pop star who misses work regularly.
Oh, poor you, because she had other priorities and more work and to follow her dreams. Sorry that you prioritize the one thing that is working for you while she had to prioritize multiple things. Like, she was literally divided onto so many sides. She did her best. And she's doing great. And she's back to acting too now. Like, I really love it.
Regularly to go sing at award shows, record new songs, and do press for her upcoming album, while I stay back and angrily hold down the fort. Though I have to turn down movies while Ariana's off whistle-toning at the Billboard Music Awards, I grew up in Garbage Grove in a goddamn hoarder house with a
I don't think you turning down movies has anything to do with her. Maybe you should talk with the studio, like producers or whatever. Go back to your lawyers, see the contract that you signed. What does that have to do with her? You know, she's not the reason this is happening to you. Don't blame others for your misfortune.
cancerous mom who constantly wept about not being able to afford rent and utility bills. Ariana grew up in Boca Raton, Florida, an incredibly wealthy, idyllic town, with a healthy mom who could buy her whatever.
What the fuck is it? Don't read this book. Please don't read books like this from people like this. If you put your misfortune on someone else, then you deserve it. All right? Everything that happened to you. It didn't happen to you. Are not poor because someone else is rich, okay? You are not unsuccessful because someone else is successful. Their success doesn't diminish your success or the lack of it. It has nothing to do with it.
Whatever she wanted, whenever she
That's the
wanted.
mentality
Gucci
that
bags,
people
fancy
should
vacations, Chanel outfits. I don't even want Chanel outfits, and yet I'm jealous that she had them.
The book sparked debate if Jeanette was too harsh on Ariana or simply a brutally honest reflection. Either way, people applauded her for owning up to the jealousy. Anne Hathaway's reputation swings between sweet and blunt, and that's clear from her interview with Kirsty Flaw.
I feel that love was more passionate back then, or people would sacrifice more for love than we do today?
No.
Do you remember your first crush?
No.
You don't? Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
When asked about Blake
Really? You don't remember your first crush? I think the first crush is the only crush you remember.
Lively, a celebrity hairstylist, instead couldn't help but share his less than pleasant experience with Anne Hathaway.
Never acknowledged me as a person. For 4.5 months, she treated me like a servant. And I was doing her hair personally, just one-on-one. I was just doing her hair. There was never any personal conversation.
People were divided about this, since some argue no one is entitled to personal conversations. Others
Dude, your job is to go and do her hair. This is literally the time before screening, before making the movie or whatever. This is the time where she needs to like rewind, maybe memorize the lines, get into the role, not chit chat with you and make it more pleasant for you and more fun for you to do your job, okay? Like, I'm sure if you asked her a question, she would answer you, but also professionally, you should not even ask her. Let her be, do her hair, massage her scalp a bit, let her get refreshed, let her be beautiful, and that's it. Like, why do you even have to speak while doing your job? You know, if my job was drawing, I would not like to like draw and talk at the same time. I want to focus on what I'm doing so I can do the best job I can do. You know, like, some people are so entitled, I swear.
say after 4 months of doing her hair in silence, maybe a word or two wouldn't hurt. In one of the stranger celebrity feuds, Bill Maher developed a dislike for Howard Stern over his open expressions of love for his wife, arguing it was unfair to Howard's ex-wife. Bill also claimed Howard mistreated him, even sneaking in a jab during their last interview together.
And I told you on your show, I was an asshole too. I just wasn't an asshole to you.
I was an asshole to you, and I take full responsibility.
I know.
And he's taking responsibility. I mean, that's him, you know, that's who he is. You saw the guests that he brings to his show, especially back in the day. Like,
appreciate that
and I've
so
apologized
much.
for that. I really do.
I know.
But they did acknowledge their beef, and left on what seemed like good terms for now.
So many feuds and fights. And when you get to this age, it all seems stupid.
Jared Leto might have taken method acting a little too far. While preparing for his role in Suicide Squad, to fully embrace the Joker's chaotic persona, he sent bizarre gifts to his co-stars. But perhaps the strangest was a live rat he gave to Margot Robbie.
Margot opened the box, and there was a live rat that moment. Yeah, it was pretty, oh! No!
Margot later admitted that the stunt annoyed her, but she decided to keep the rat as a pet, mainly because she had no idea what else to do with it. Christopher Mintz-Plasse walked into his Superbad audition with 0 acting experience and a handful of lines. The audition was mostly improv.
You're so stupid.
Jonah Hill hated him on the spot and told Seth Rogen he didn't want Christopher in the movie, but Seth saw the fact that Jonah disliked him as a bonus, saying it made Christopher even more perfect for the role. Sabrina Carpenter dated Shawn Mendes after his split with Camila Cabello, but when he got back with Camila, Sabrina fired back with a song, and fans spotted hints in the music video, like Shawn's birth date and a nod to Camila with Jenna Ortega.
Ooh, I mean, she would not be the first star to use her exes or her own drama to put into songs. I mean, Taylor Swift is one of the most popular and most famous celebrities out there, and she only does that. You know, she only uses her exes for songs. Now that she's so long with this guy, I don't know what her next album will look like. I don't know if we're gonna even get one. I like this video. This was actually fun. Let me know what you think in the comments below about that celebrities and the stuff that happened here. I shared my opinion, so let me know if you agree or disagree with me.